Okay. Kal tavada la yawa basham yawashai basham bakakadash. Alright, and this is basically part 4. Alright, and this time we will start with a scripture, and it's First Maccabees 3 and 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Alright, and I showed you this in basically I showed you this very often, especially when it's about the woe of Saint Mauritius. Alright, you know, all the way up from part 1. Alright, so the main scripture basically. Alright, and let's go into that other one, Revelation 20 and 7, and really we want to keep it short. Okay. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, alright, which we are in right now, and shall go out to deceive the nations. Just watch the nations, which are in the 4 quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and fire came down from God out of heaven, and devoured them, and the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Alright, because these people really will be tormented. Alright, and we basically have to endure that we will not be also tormented, that we will also not be tormented. Alright, because this is really a test to us, and witness to them, okay, that they are basically wicked. Okay, so let's go to Dark Ages in the historiography. Alright, the Dark Ages is a term for the early Middle Ages or Middle Ages in the area of the Roman Empire in Europe after its fall in the 5th century, characterizing it as marked by economic, intellectual and cultural decline. Alright, so if you talk about Europeans, you also talk about basically Jake ruling here. Alright, so this is not some, are you European, alright, and this and that stuff, Nah, man, this is really going a little bit deeper, right? Because we are actually warrior people, and you could actually witness that in these times in Europe, alright? Of course, also in other places, but when it's about the Dark Ages, okay, the wannabe holy, okay, Roman Empire, alright, there you go. It's basically in Germany, France, okay, Switzerland, come. So this should be a Jake, but they depict him, of course, as a, not really as a Jake, right? Okay. But anyway, like what we know about the Dark Ages is also... Okay, just watch that. What is Iconoclasm? Iconoclasm is a social belief in the importance of the destruction of icons and other images or monuments, most frequently for religious or political reasons. Okay, so when Satan came out, guess what? You have now something called evolution theory. Guess what happened with all these people? They basically bugged out, man. okay, the criminal rate was going up like at no other time, right? You had various other lies coming up, alright? And mainly iconoclasm was a way to basically involve, you see all painted pink, right? To involve basically some, to make it basically, buyable. How can I say it? Like you decorate something before you put it in the shop, right? There you go. Can, alright. But with that, all praises to Yahweh, Barasham, Yahweh Shai, Barasham, Bakakodash. Alright, in the next lesson we will go into basically more of that article. Alright, come, in this lesson we will keep it short. But with that, all praises to Yahweh, Barasham, Yahweh Shai, Barasham, Bakakodash. If you didn't watch from part 1, do so. Right, so this is really important, but also kind of like short lesson that has much in it, because it really shows us, okay, where we basically now we understand, okay, what the Dark Ages basically are, right? Shalom.